We return to the adventures of Martinius, who seems to be very much covered in blood right now from his journey up the roughly 700 steps to High Hrothgar. We are in High Hrothgar, in Master Einar's juicy throat of the world, and he has prepared for us a magic word to learn. Row.
You learn a new word like a master.
Very quiet.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant
Should I put my lantern on?
in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einar will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
I'm here to tap you, Master Einar. Good lord, that's loud. Good god, that was loud. Jesus, Einar.
Use your unrelenting force shout.
Okay.
Strike the targets as they appear.
I'm prepared. Oh, hello. Sorry about your jars.
Well done. Again.
I'm sorry about the... I'll pick them up in a minute, don't worry. Wow.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Well, once more, just in case there's first 2 times for a fluke. Just in case you accidentally absorb some ancient knowledge. I've done it.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Oh.
Follow Master Bori.
Which one is Master Bori? You people should wear different colors, like the Power Rangers or something, so I can tell you apart. Maybe style your beards differently. Different hair. Different hat. That's always a good one. All right. Master Bori has a stick through his ass? I guess that's how they tell him apart. He plays the flute. Do you think if he played like, you know, like a bit more of an intense wind instrument, there'd be a problem with that? I suppose you don't speak into it. Played the fucking kazoo. My god. Oh. It is very cold, isn't it? Okay. What a lovely night. Alright.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Okay.
Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. Wold.
Oh. There it is.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
I'm trying. Come on. Oh, there it is.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
No! God, it's so loud. Wow.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
I don't know why it's so fucking loud. Good God. Why don't we favorite both of these? Because they're both going to come in very handy, aren't they?
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay. After you, Wulfgar.
Master Bori. X. Wolf. Attack. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
All right. Let's do it.
X. Wood.
Look at that. Absolutely nailed it, didn't we? Lydia, that doesn't count. Don't think you're fucking Dragonborn too. Oh. Hello, Angia.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Oh, thank you.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Well, thank you. What next?
You are now ready for your last trial.
Oh, no.
Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay. The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster
Suddenly
at
looking
Red
over there, are we?
where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition.
Wow.
And the way of the voice was born.
Well, thank you, Arngeir. I'll get right on...
Wind guide you.
You know, I just said that thing about the kazoo, right? I suppose that's maybe the whole point of the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Because if you shout and you've got a weapon powered by... Or an instrument powered by your voice, it would probably be quite effective, eh? Well, there we go. Answered my own question. To be fair, we did have an inherent advantage in the fact that we do have a grey beard. So, maybe it's that. Maybe it's just the fact that we've got a grey beard. Maybe we're not actually Dragonborn. Wowee. Alright, well, let's get out here then. Now, what I want to do is go and get a... I want to get a different bound weapon. Many of you pointed out that the bow, it's fine. It doesn't really work. You know, I don't want to be leveling up archery and what is ostensibly a magic-based or a more magical-based playthrough. And more to the point, there's so many other weapons added by this particular mod pack. So many other conjured abilities. It would be kind of fun to see one of those weapons instead. So I think the first thing we'll do is head on over to... let's go back to the Winterhold College. Let's go and find let's just go and speak to the different heads. See what spells that they've got that might take interest. Somebody said, can you use more restoration magic? I want to use all the schools of magic. We'll focus on kind of alteration, because I think it does have that kind of unique feel to it. But we'll probably do a little bit of everything, because all of them, you might have noticed that some of the higher perk levels do feed into one another. You know, some give bonuses to the other schools. Alteration is obviously going to make us more effective at combat, but it inherently won't be enough to drive us. So, it would be quite nice to... dip into all of them. Because normally I go for, like Nod Bruntley was pretty much only... I would say he was alteration, right? Mostly because he did the big jumping and the levitate and everything. This is our room again. Right, let's go and have a look around. I don't remember...
I can't believe I almost flunked the last exam.
Oh, how terrible. Are you ahead? No, definitely not.
I had mastered conjuring a bound sword. I didn't know Finnis was going to ask me to impale something with it.
Good lord, he's so loud.
What's the point of conjuring a magical sword that dissipates as soon as...
So let's go and have a look around then. See what we can find. I know this is the hall for the students, but sometimes you find teachers hanging around in there, don't you? For reasons that I won't dare question, because it's not my place ultimately. Oh, this is nice. Big old mage light. That's cool. I haven't ever used this particular college mod. I don't recognize it. It seems more about the NPCs and actually the college, more so than just making it a bit more dense, which a lot of the mods focus on. Wow. I want to do some more stuff for the museum as well. Kind of pace out the main quest as much as possible, ultimately. Right. I'm looking for some of the teachers. Wake up.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
Well, I mean, I did use it to
Don't
get
you?
through an entire barrow. Of course it's valid.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course.
No, you don't
there
sound
are
like
just
it.
some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Right. What have you got for sale then, Colette Marens?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Right. Okay. So, how much cash have we got to play around with? 1,500. Okay. Well, that could get us quite a few things. Oh bollocks! What the hell did I just buy then? Well, I just bought something I don't think I wanted to. Attunement increases health by... Okay. Well, I mean, it could be helpful. It's really not what I wanted, but it's okay. I'm looking for things that curse a living target. If the target loses 60% of its maximum health within 8 seconds, it dies. That's actually not bad. Removal magical effects from the caster could be very, very good just to have. For the next 30 seconds, you gain 35% of the health the target loses. Wow. Against something like that dragon that we fought, that would be massive, wouldn't it? Poison Bolt seems pretty good, especially if you want to go damage in terms of restoration. I imagine... So Argonians obviously wouldn't be too effective against that. Similarly, undead as well. Obviously, we don't have to worry about undead too much with that regard. Okay, there's a lot of cool shit here. Ball of sunlight that deals 30 damage to the undead. Cruel sun. Thank you. This is cool. There's a lot of stuff here that we've got access to. I'm not just going to, pick it all up just so that we've got it.
Mirabelle does
For
a
Alda.
fine job as Master Wizard.
What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the
She's the
talent to
Destruction
cast them.
Master, so let's see what she's got. This would be pretty good in terms of damage. Rift Bolt is very good. 25 shock damage to health and half that to Magicka teleports them backwards. Very, very powerful against enemy mages, especially. Dragon's Teeth ignites all targets, doing 5 damage for 4 seconds. On death, the ground burns for 17 damage a second. Wow, real good crowd control there. I think a lot of these I'm not massively interested in, to be honest. Thundercracker's very good. 47 points of shock damage to health. Fucking hell, that's a lot at our level. Yikes. Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Oh, God. What happened there? Right. Male Imperial.
Enchanting services
Oh.
are one of the few things that keep us in touch.
Sure.
with- You've come to the right
Enchanting.
place.
So what are we
I'd
looking
be
at in
happy
terms
to
of
teach
leveling?
you.
Okay, it's not really worth it at this stage, is it? Not when we're at such a low level. When we get higher levels and it's like, say, like alchemy, a bit of a ball ache to get that many ingredients to realistically level it up, it might be worth it. But at our level, there's no point. Right. Who am I looking for here? Male Dunmer.
You can see me?
Illusion, I assume? Of course I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Good job. What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations
Right, so illusion
for
is
those
another
with
one
the talent to cast them.
that we haven't really looked too much at here. Curse of the Silent drains 8 points of magic per 35 seconds until the target successfully casts a spell. Oh, that's interesting. Shared Trauma. Oh. Whenever target creature loses health, the previous target loses the same amount. Oh, so you can kind of bind two people together. That's interesting. Drops target spellcaster. Lots of stuff that's events against spellcasters. I mean, Chameleon wouldn't hurt. 34 seconds, 20% harder to detect. That could be very good. Fear, I don't really see the point. Living targets are silenced. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's not always relevant, though, is it? I think our biggest threat right now is close range targets, as we've seen with the bandits and the dragon and shit. Equip the spell the target last had. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think any of these I'm particularly interested in.
Farewell.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Right, there's no one in there. The fuck was that? Male Orc.
What do you want?
Oh, the librarian.
All right, then.
Sorry. Just woke him up randomly. And Tolf? Where's Tolf, dear? Okay. What do you
If
sell?
you require assistance with
Conjuration, there we go.
The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Thank you. Right, this is what we were after.
Spells and incantations
Of
for
course, it
those
would be
with
the
the talent to cast them.
final fucking guy to speak to. Letter from Finis. Okay, I guess we'll take that. I don't know what it is. Power of the Master. Cast a beneficial self-targeted spell on your left hand on all, so we can buff up our minions. That's where Alteration and Conjuration really work well together. We could give, a Dremora Oak Flesh or something like that. Very cool. Nearby hostile targets fill a soul gem on death. Do we need a stronger summon right now? I don't think it's entirely necessary, because what we're looking for is bound weaponry, isn't it? Let's sort by name. Bound dagger, bound sword. Is that really it? Oh, bound battle axe. There we are. If I was going to go any, I'd probably go bound sword. I might have to go and look up where the other bound weapons are. I think it'd be kind of cool to have like one of those bound, those bound bow staffs. I don't know exactly what they're called. Bow staff BO. Not BOW. We've had enough bows to last us a lifetime. There were the claws as well in Whiterun that we could grab instead. God, this is tricky. Nordic Spirit Token changes between warrior and cat form to heal. That's interesting. I have no idea where to start with this because there are so many spells, obviously, compared to before. Ray Zombie could be good. Let's take that. If we end up going... Look, I'm just saying, if we end up going down the route of Necromancer, we end up going down the route of Necromancer, okay? That's like the ultimate end to Conjuration anyway, right? So I think we'll probably go with bound. I mean, look, bound battle axe or bound dagger. Let's go bound battle axe because it's two-handed. Saves us fucking around too much with it. I suppose at least with bound sword we could have another spell in our offhand. I might have bought the wrong one. Doesn't matter. We'll buy them all eventually. We'll be absolutely swimming in cash before long anyway. Thank you.
All right then.
Well, that should be a nice upgrade. Sorry. Poor guy's just trying to sleep and I've interrupted him twice now. So where do we want to go first? What do we even want to do? What do we want to dive into? I mean, we could carry on and try and grab the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Oops. Let's go ahead and read those books before I do anything else. How very loud of you. Letter from Finis. Arniel's crossing over appears to have abandoned both the college grounds and to you, Martinius. I suspect you're already aware. Have you tried summoning him by chance? What? Well, Arniel's pantomime skills are about on par with my lip reading skills. He's managed to convey me certain things about his stately... Oh, is this something to do with the, Arniel's crossing over. Is this to do with the Augur of Dunland below the... I have no idea. But to share his findings with us. Phineas Gastor. So he'd written a letter to us about someone's crossing over. I don't know who that guy is, to be completely blunt. I feel like we're not supposed to have that yet. Maybe that's just me. Well, let's do our spells very briefly, and then let's go and have a look around and see what we've actually got to do out there. Right. In terms of magic, then, I think, yeah, let's keep those both on the bar. Lesser Ward we're probably not going to use too frequently. Sunbeam has proven itself to be very, very good. I think we'll keep healing on the bar too. No, I think I'd rather just chug potions, save the Magicka. So let's go bound sword. 73 seconds. Bound axe. Let's go. Yeah, let's stick with bound sword. I think that's okay. And then in terms of that, we'll stick with, I mean, reanimate corpses 86, 73 seconds. It's the same as everything else. If we've got the Magicka to do it, although the wolf was quite expensive for our Magicka, wasn't it? So we'll stick with that for the time being. Sparks is an offensive spell, is absolutely fine. We've got Mage Light, Oak Flash, and Raise Wall. Somebody wanted to see Raise Wall, so we'll, I'll go ahead and do that in a second. This is a really fun spell if you haven't seen it before. It's quick menu Q. Let's go Raise Wall. And you quite literally raise a big fucking wall. It's incredible for if you're being chased by like a really powerful melee character that you can't outrun. It's not like we've had multiple times happen to us. What if these houses down here are like... wonder if we can actually go in some of them. If there's any like loot or anything like that. Jesus, this is a complete mess. Is there anything down here? I feel like we should probably be very, very careful. Oh, God. You know what? Some things aren't worth looting. Some loot isn't worth it. You see anything? Wow, this is really cool. Holy shit. I mean, again, probably not for the people who live there. Holy crap. Look, there's some on that side, too. How much of this fucking... So this whole... Are they trying to say that this whole thing basically crumbled off? I guess so. Certainly looks like it, eh? They've got to have hidden something around here. There's got to be something left. Okay. Take it carefully. Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, it's making me feel a little bit sick going down this at this angle, but that's okay. Now, at the end of the episode... At the end of the episode, I'll be going through the changes I made to the mod pack, because people have been asking me on Discord, things like that, for a little while. I've tried to answer people where I've seen it, but I'll go over the changes I've personally made with the camera and the saving and things like that, too. So I'll put that in the end of the episode. So if you do want to play along with Elysium, I'll tell you what changes I personally have done and would recommend, especially with the camera, because the camera is kind of really horrible, and I don't know why anybody would ever want that motion sickness camera enabled. You know, I hate to say it, I think there's nothing down here, which is a real shame. Damn. That is a shame. I was kind of hoping they'd have hidden something just as a fun little thing. There might be. Obviously, I didn't give a very thorough search there. Okay. I could be persuaded to do the horn of Jurgen Windcaller to start off with. So we can either go to Sarthal. We can ask Orion about the hidden room in the thing. But if we go to the horn, the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, we can maybe get some more treasure for the museum. So kill two birds with one stone. Our guy is an archaeologist. He would probably want to scratch that itch. So why don't we go back to the gallery a second, see if we've got anything to display first and foremost. I don't think we haven't really done much since we last visited, did we? You know what, we won't bother going in, but we'll use this just as a point to head out. I think we can jump off the back of the gallery into the river as a shortcut. I'm going to try it. Probably a fucking horrible idea. Hello? Male Nord. Oh. The rain washes some of the dirt and blood away. There is a secret way to get into the house as well. There were some things I missed in the tour that I'll have to go back over and show you guys at some stage. If I'm not mistaken, we can cut a good 10 minutes of walking off our trip here by just leaping off the back of the gallery. Hello. Right, here we go. Yeah, right, this will do it. Do not recommend this at all. Okay, where's the water? Looks like it's down there, right? And where are we heading? Going in that direction. See if we can go around this way a bit more. Hope there's treasure over here. Oh! Oh my god. Wow. I assume that wasn't scripted. Oh, you can do it. Todd Howard. Oh my god, there's an invisible wall. Okay. Never mind. We'll just leap in here. Where the hell are we? Oh, I know where we are. Vaguely. God, that thunder. It's so loud. My ears, fucking hell. Right, Jurgen Vindcaller, where are you, my friend? So just around this corner. Man, I'm gonna have to wait for a little while. That's so loud. Jesus. This rain's annoying as hell. Very immersive. A little bit annoying. Solitude Estuary Fortress. Look at how much they've padded out Solitude. Bear in mind, that's the normal dot. There's the East Empire Company there. So all of this stuff is new. And this stuff here on this side is all new as well. They've already made Solitude into... well, I mean, the capital of Skyrim, whereas before it was a little disappointing. Okay, look at these fucking mushrooms. I don't remember these. How very Morrowind. Okay, and then we've got this here. There's a Creation Club item here. For those of you who have the Creation Club, if you've ever... there's like a weird zombie dog in a cage that you can recruit. Very bizarre. Some of the Creation Club they made for Skyrim. Look... I almost don't want to say it. In some ways, it is kind of a good idea that modders deserve to get some compensation. They absolutely do. I've bought Nexus Premium for exactly that reason. You know, you should support modders. You should support the platforms that they mod on. I bought Lifetime Premium on the Nexus forums. I know it's not much, but it's better than nothing. Ultimately, it is rabbit frozen solid. It is a small contribution, but it does add up. I get what Bethesda were trying to do. Obviously, there's the cynical side of me wants to say they're obviously only doing it for their own, you know, bottom line, right? They want some extra money. Modders are making the content for them. They can keep Skyrim fresh whilst also simultaneously, you know, in some way trying to save face a little bit. What is that? Oh my god, bandits. I thought they were animals then for a second. Okay. Bound Sword and Spectral Wolf. I like this combo. Right. Fuck him up, Lydia.
Like the bite of a
nice. You know what? I can get behind this a little bit more. This suits us a bit better. Got him. God, that's so loud. I apologize if it occasionally is very, very loud. I've done the audio balancing basically the best I can, but the mod pack has a bunch of custom sound effects, essentially. Redoes all the sound systems, if you can't tell, so they're not exactly normalized in the same way that base game Skyrim would have been. Right, let's do... God, it's still fucking raining. Hey, piss off. Okay. Lydia's regard for you has increased. I guess the longer companions travel with you as well, the more they like you. This area is really cool. I like the way they've done this. Big old fucking mushrooms. Now, we are going to go straight through the water, so I thought I saw just a case of... Fucking dragonfly actually bumped into me then. Just a case of, you know, slaughterfish or bandits, witches. You know how it is. Oh, this is giving me real big Morrowind vibes. That was so cool. Let's get Morrowind done in this. Like, Morrowind story, still maintain it's the best. But my god. Like... Shit, would I rather play Morrowind as it stands now with OpenMW or this? I mean, look, this is like a full-on escapist experience, isn't it? There's a good amount of lore in Skyrim too. I can't complain. But my god, if you remake Morrowind with this engine, looking how it does, looking how this does, that's it. You've done it. The perfect Elder Scrolls game. Because let's be honest, I don't think Bethesda can be trusted to do that anymore, can they? Hello, fishy. Not talking about you, Lydia. Well, I might be. Right, here we go. Some Nirnroot over there. We collected all that fucking Nirnroot in Oblivion. We gave like, was it like 20 out of 50 for the quest or something like that? Actually, no, I think we got quite close to finishing this quest. And then never finished it. Never actually got around to doing anything with it. Wostengrav. Oh, shit. Hello? Dead bandits. That's either a good thing or a really, really bad thing? Potion of ultimate healing. Wow. Who killed the bandits? That's the real question. It's in here. Oh, torch. Probably very handy, given how bloody dark these places are. We should have bought... oh, skooma. I love skooma. You know, there's mage light and there's candlelight, isn't there? One of them follows you around. I'm not sure which one we've got. I think we've got the static one, which is pretty annoying. But we do have a lantern now. This is the first dungeon we've been in since I've discovered we've got a lantern. Oh, actually, that does make a massive difference, doesn't it? Look at that. Holy crap. All right, fair enough. All right, in we go. Okay. Hello? The hell was that? An enemy dog. Get him. It's a Pokemon battle. Damn, we fucked him up. Nice. That was incredible. These mystic weapons, you know, we chose that as our first conjuration part that upgrades bound weapons into mystic weapons. I think they're really packing a hell of a fucking punch, aren't they? Oh. That looks like something. I think it's like some alien artwork. You know, like by I don't think it was actually by H.R. Geiger. I think it was a 3D render. But like loads of aliens kind of packed in like that. I hate to say it might have been Alien vs. Predator, which leaves me with a very horrible taste in my mouth. Mysterious echo and a rude song. I'm more partial to a less rude song myself. Hello? What is that? Is that glass? Or are they like... Are they frozen? Whoa. We should probably take that pickaxe actually in case we find any treasures worth gathering. Okay. So there was another way we could have gone back here. Let's go and have a look. Oh god, there's so many bodies. Oops. Sorry, madam, I didn't mean to. Human heart. Well, she's not human, is she? Bollocks. That's the wrong button. I'm not entirely sure. We've got the circlet of archery. Elven gear. Bandit agent spook. What the hell does that even mean? Elven Morax, Elven dagger. I'll go in the museum. I suppose on the plus side, they probably throw you more treasure because a lot of the treasure that you actually get, you end up putting in a museum. You know, rather than selling it. Like if you get some... I agree. If you get some rare gear in Skyrim, you know, if you're doing like a warrior build or whatever, you generally just kind of... Just generally chuck it in a chest, right? Or sell it. If you get anything but the thing that you've kind of teched into. You get like a fancy bow or whatever. Oriel's bow. Stick that right on the general market. Get out of here. Okay. Necromancer's cowl. Pull that. I assume that opens this way up, right? No. I actually don't remember. It's got a picture of an owl. Okay. Oh, that opened this way up. Fine. Obviously, we've got to pick up every septon not nailed down. Hello. Brilliant. What a whiff. Oh, fuck's sake. Really? I want to do a charging power attack. I will say the only problem is with this is that we can't block. Because I've got... Ah, you big bitch. I've got the thing on the other hand, haven't I? So... Maybe the battle axe is better. Summon the dog, then immediately summon the battle axe. Then we can at least time our blocks properly.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You're welcome, Lydia, by the way. It's okay, you don't have to thank me. I don't expect it. But owl. There's another one. Okay, so owl. This is obviously the key to get through to the chamber. Is there anything over there? Another hint, maybe? There's that we could shoot down. Hold on. Oh, why are we not using Sunbeam? That's a way better point. Hello.
Is someone there?
Holy crap. Yeah, you know what? I like Conjuration and everything, but...
Victory. For now.
That works pretty well, doesn't it? Holy crap. Well, Lydia. In another dungeon again already. I feel like I never leave. Hello? Oh, it's so many different ways. We did miss a lot of routes from that first room as well. Where they've redone a good chunk of dungeons. Apparently they've only redone quite a few, like a few of the main dungeons. So, if I had to guess... I mean, obviously we've seen Bleak Falls Barrow. Ustengrad makes a lot of sense because you go there as the main thing. Sarthal would also probably make sense because it's one of the main dungeons. Maybe Labyrinthian? Just because Labyrinthian is so key to the whole dragon cult. And because it's key to, Well, I mean, a lot of things in Skyrim, isn't it? Well, I guess there's not really many quests that take place there. It's kind of the Mages Guild, isn't it? And then... Oh, that opens the Owl Gate. Oh, is that here? Is that where we are right now? No. Wait. I'm losing my mind. The Owl Gate was this one. Right, got it. Okay, down we go. We're going to end up becoming a Restoration Master. Which, again, I haven't got any problems with at all. That's kind of fun. Lydia. Using Restoration to kill all our enemies is, very ironic. Big fan of that. Ah! And on the plus side, didn't keep me alive. In the face of hubris. Like yesterday when we when I walked right into that dragon's mouth and shot an arrow and then complained when he closed his jaw shut and killed me instantly. Okay then. Oh my god, it never ends. Hello? Draugr Overlord. Oh my god, okay. Oh!
Do you have a death wish?
Now, I might be mistaken. Or I might be remembering a different mod, right? So please correct me if I am wrong here. But from what I remember, when it comes to dual spell casting... Let's go and open this first. And then I'll finish my... Careful. I'll finish my train of bollocks. Train of thought. I don't know why it moved then so far. Did you see that? Like, snap right up to the top. Right. Hello. Oh, wow. Hey, this is good. Steel claws. Oh, those are cool. So, steel greatsword we need for the museum. Let's take the ingot. Let's take the soul gem. And the painting is very good. Necklace of eminent deft hands. Wow. Pickpocketing chances are 20% higher. We need that. And I guess we'll take the apprentice mage robes of illusion. Magic regenerates 75% faster. We lose 34 armor rating, but holy crap. I mean, it would certainly make us a lot more deadly in combat. I like this museum checklist. Honestly, all the times I've played Museum of the Dragonborn, I've just had to kind of, well, remember what I'm missing, which is horrible. Really not recommended. The museum checklist is going to streamline this whole thing so much. So, like I was saying, as far as I recall, it might be a mod or something like that, so please correct me here. Obviously, casting that minimum damage, doing it like that is more efficient on Magicka, but less damage than casting 2 spells separately, right? Because that is double damage of one of those. I might be misremembering, so again, please feel free to correct me on that one.
See anything useful?
No, Lydia. I'm an archaeologist. I think I'd know, without your snide commentary. I'm also very lost. Never claimed to be a good archaeologist. So we've actually found the way down to Jurgen Windcaller there. So we've got to run back up here and take a right. Okay. So back up here. Take a right. Well, I can hear the monster. Take a right. Here we go. What was through there? Oh, we've definitely already been this way. Hello? I'm just here to steal your things. Don't mind me. Oh. Wait, what? Sap. What? Where? Sorry? Am I... Oh, it's above us. Oh. Right, my bad. How do we get up there, then? I guess we come down from there instead, don't we? So we are, like, well in the wrong end of this dungeon. We need to turn right the way around and go... I don't know if we can actually go through there. If we can, that would obviously save us a bit of time. If not, we have to go all the way back to the first room. I'll be honest, I don't remember Ustengrad massively anyway. I don't think I'll be able to find my way around it in vanilla Skyrim, let alone with little modded stuff going on here. Okay. Well, I suppose this is where we started anyway, right? Wow, we really didn't go that far. It's just all the rooms were so winding, it felt like we covered a lot of ground. Oh, shit, okay. So we're supposed to go through here. I guess that way was for treasure? Maybe we had to pull those... Maybe we had to pull those levers. What is that? Laura Taffanella? Is that Lydia? Or is that bandits fighting... Oh, it's a Conjurer, look. Bandits fighting Draugr. Oh my god, okay. Lydia, watch yourself. There's a lightning zombie. Restoration increase.
Now that's how it's done.
Well, I can't argue with that. Let's say River Betty. Bam, balam. Okay, be careful. This place is a fucking accident waiting to happen. Draugr Reaver. We need, well, obviously we need all of these ancient Nord gear as well for the gallery, but I'm not going to be going through every fucking Draugr corpse to find it. If you will forgive me on that one. So was there a way back there we could have gone to? Bloody hell, it's huge. Well, let's go this way. Because I think this is an area they've added in as an extra thing, isn't it? Okay. So go in here. Oh my god. There's so many people around. There's somebody getting their ass handed to them. What's this? Hello, Mr. Khajiit. You know, I think he won. Oh! Or not. Lydia. Lydia! It's so cold. Kill it faster. Well, that was close. What are these books as well? Rune book, ancient Nord sword. I think we've already got one of those in our backpack, haven't we? Look, is the icon changed there? It's like a hand over the Dragonborn gallery symbol. That's really cool if it can pick that apart as well. Okay. Soul gem. Thank you. Ruined book. A human spine. Don't want that for the gallery. Sir? Quite literally frozen solid. I mean, it's cool, but very spooky. What's in your backpack? Not a lot, unfortunately. Wow, that is cool. I don't like it. I feel like at any second he could come to life and kick my ass. Oh, so we get experience for running around in heavy armor, I guess. That would make some sense, I guess, because you are wearing it, you're learning how to move in it, you're dodging in it. I can hear a dirty Draugr somewhere, and I'm not... Oh, there he is. That poor guy. He only had 6 health left. That guy could have beaten him easily. Right, have we cleared this area out now, too? This isn't even on the fucking map. Lydia, we're in a whole new territory. Let's head back down here. Does that put us on the map? It does, yeah. But in this kind of side passage. Well, I assume that's this whole area cleared out then. Wow, this is going to take a long time to get through Ustengrav, so strap yourselves in. This is going to be probably the next episode. Spent kind of getting our way through here. As far as I recall, Ustengrav is quite a long one as well, isn't it? Bit longer than some of the other dungeons anyway, just because it is, again, one of the key kind of main quest areas. So I think we'll find a nice safe area to set down in. Actually, this area is not bad at all, is it? There's spikes? No? We're good? Okay. We're going to sit in this room here. And we're going to call it there for today. A good start. And we've spoken to our greybeard friends. We've learned a new shout too, which is obviously pretty fantastic. And more importantly... Oh, God, what the hell is it doing? Oh, please, I just want to take the potion. I think my mouse is dying. Well, that's pretty appropriate. Yep, battery on my mouse has run out. Incredible work. Okay. See you all tomorrow. Couldn't have been more perfect timing.